Hello everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm Denise, and this reading is devoted into, to looking into Don Jr.'s legal situation mostly, situations. But it's been a while since I've checked in, so I thought I would do that. Thought I'd make my way through the adult spawn, whatever, the crime family. So anyhow, let me bring the camera down from overhead and see what comes through on the cards over my table. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm using Pam's Recolored Tarot again and focusing into Don Jr. So Don Jr., what are you looking forward to? Don Jr. Okay. Dad? King of Cups. Forces in motion. Okay, what's his greatest challenge? The devil. It's the devil. Oh my God. All right. I think his plans and actions are just not too, they're not too mysterious. He's not very tricky. You know, we know he'll just lie. So I think I'll just do 5 cards up here to see. Let's just tell the story of what he has to look forward to. And then I may go literally to just go to the Kipper to look at legal. So with the Star, so his challenge here, well, yeah, I can just read it as I go. This to me is the forces in motion is that he needs to get in touch with his feelings, get in touch with who's been pulling the strings in his life, get in touch with all of his emotional reactions, and get clear. I doubt he's going to do that because his biggest challenge is that he's addicted and he can't get free. To get released from the power that his father has over him, even though of course we know Trump's a Gemini and that's nothing to do with this card. But I don't know, maybe Biden's coming after him because this is my Biden card, the King of Cups. And then, his star power up here, or what can be revealed as the heavens move, the planetary transits, and he has the Tower. His fall from grace, except he had no grace, did he? His complete breakup of what would be satisfying to him. Maybe he's going to want to run to Russia. What else? Yeah, he's going to try and reinvent himself, I think. Grifters always be grifting. And then the Knight of Swords, he's going nowhere fast. So I don't think any real big change. Let's see what was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Law. The law is coming down on him. There's going to be an ending that I don't think is going to be very, very nice for him. Okay, so let's look at the Kipper. This card is so telling to have the Devil reversed. I mean, my goodness. This is like fated. This can sometimes be a card of something that's like fatal, right? Interesting. He's not married. They didn't get married yet, did he? Because sometimes this card comes through when it's reversed. I just heard daddy, daddy. But like the fatal issue with his father. That's what's going to end him. Unless he goes through rehab. Maybe he'll go through rehab. Maybe that's what these cards are about. And he has to, you know, he can't move forward until he goes through rehab. That would be the way to go, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm going to use Chiro Marchetti's Kipper next. And let's look at, let me make some room here. Let's look at his legal future. Don Jr.'s legal future. Yeah, there we go again. He's things with Kimberly, with, you know, the screaming banshee, are not going well for him at all. Not at all. So here's two, you know, we have two indications here that relationship breakup is coming down the line. You know, because, I mean, she was just in it for the money, right? Now, with this state of New York thing going on, and Trump org going down eventually, she can see the writing on the wall. Or she will eventually, you know. I didn't put a timeline on this. Let me get this bottom row in here. Okay, so 5 more cards. But so far, you know, this top row that's very, very weighty on the rest of the spread, looks like a subpoena again, or just some really bad news based on the lies and deceit from the past. For Don Jr., oops, this would be his father's card. So this is Trump himself. Yeah. Right, that makes sense. Okay, what else is ending besides... This 9 box here is going to be really important in the middle. This is absolutely Kimberly Guilfoyle. She's his main squeeze. Whether they're married or not, I don't know. Might still be fiancés. Oh, yeah. His ability to just, you know, grift and make money, it's done. That's done. Okay. Looks like all the bonds that he might have had, tight bonds and teamwork and, oops, what's this one here? Yeah, so strategy. I have always felt like he would, not so much Eric, but, well, we'll see when I get to his reading, but Don Jr. might try to get away to another country. Now, this is also our card for addictions. In the Kipper, this is substance abuse and alcohol. Anything to excess. And he is a bit like a child that way, you know. He's impulsive. So, yeah, there could be a painful ending that finally gets him into rehab, or maybe he's been in rehab before and he goes back. But so anyway, I'm going to start with this center card and go out with these other... Okay, so the way you read a 9-box spread is you take the center card and... Oops. Okay. Thought I spit on my card. Then again, I need to wipe my cards down. I spit on it before, I think. Anyway, sorry. Squirrel. So a painful ending, a loss, something he has to say goodbye to, or you know, maybe he has to just rethink something and get a whole new perspective. But I think it's more about his saying goodbye to his ability to grift anymore, because there's some legal issue coming down that he's not going to like. And it has to do with his abundance and his so-called reputation. But this is also our card for tall buildings. So this is right here, Trump org, and all Trump towers and the whole Trump brand. Okay? Because that's who he's hitched his wagon to. He doesn't, he's never created his own means of making money. You know, Ivanka did, you know, she does her handbags and her perfumes and caskets, and, you know, she has her patents and all of that. I don't think Don Jr.'s ever done anything except hitched his wagon to his dad. So all of that is ending, and that's here, and that's the tight bond that brought in the money, albeit risky, you know. Both of these cards are abundance. This one, the Great Fortune card, though, is more about work that work you've done and the opportunities that come from that, you know. It's also a card for inner growth. Now, it's sad that he has 5 children and he wants to take off. It's sad that he has 5 children and he's an addict. There's a lot of, you know, sadness there. But the difference between these two cards, there's 4 money cards in the deck, and we have 2 of them here. The difference between these 2 cards is that this one is something that you've earned. This one can just come through without you having to do much. But, you know, this is like an opportunity to earn money with this card here. That is ending. So his ability to earn money through Trump org, he's going to have to try and make it on his own. And this card here definitely is his assets. And I think that Kimberly Guilfoyle is maybe going to wind up more wealthy than he. Interesting. Okay. But sad news, major problems. It's possible that there's a subpoena. And yeah, I don't know that he's totally implicated in January 6th. I mean, they were all there partying. But I think he's already gone before the committee. And yeah, he has. He's gone before the committee, and he's already given it up. So this to me has the New York State lawsuit. And, you know, we're talking IRS. We're talking tax fraud, bank fraud, you know, insurance fraud. This is our card for investigations. And it knights up here to the subpoenas. Subpoenas and bad news. And then down to this card, which is all about, wow, quite a gamble, dude. Did you really, you know, was it worth it to hitch your wagon to this guy? This guy who's the cheater, right? So because Trump's card, or Trump to him, came through up here doesn't mean that Trump has power over the whole situation. This just means that his dad has had a lot of power over him, because this is just all about Don Jr. He's obsessively worrying. He's going through depression. Very depressive state. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this center card here and how it knights up to these 2 cards and then down to these 2 cards, this is the most important card in the deck. Yeah, man. It's loss, losing a job, losing friends, losing money, losing the woman, losing reputation, what reputation he had with overseas, even that maybe that's the only escape he has. And these two cards up here, bookending, give me the feeling that he's even noticing that his father has lost his mind and he's going back to, you know, being the toddler that he always was. That's coming through clearly. And I think he's seeing that. And then there's a loss for a new strategy because he's depressed. And he's also unaware of some of the, you know, how bad things can be. Because this is a card of ignorance and lack of awareness. Feeling helpless and pessimistic and depressed. And obsessively can't think of anything else about, you know, it's him and his dad, and his strategy is gone. Yeah. Yeah, these cards aren't good. Yeah, definitely. It's official. There's a major problem. And by the, you know, the end of the year, we'll know. It might be even sooner. So, okay. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do on Don Jr. I think this is enough. Okay, thanks you guys. Take good care. Hope you're having a really good week. Bye.